Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Spidey Wing on the Steam version and the Prototype Gundam. That just got its buffs on the Steam release, I believe. And yeah, Spidey is running the Prototype Beam Rifle, which is probably the best part of the overhaul in my opinion, but it got some good revisions to just about everything. Spidey's running double beam sabers as opposed to the beam javelin, so yeah, so like I said, all good weapons. And there's Juagu downswing. The damage took, even if the knockdown didn't. Unfortunately, that is that a Makube goof? No, is that a Makube goof? I don't think so because it had an axe. Well, it doesn't matter because the Jim Kai Shadows is what took Spidey down. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think it's the Dozelzaku because it's had the curved spikes on the shoulders, but pretty sure the Makube goof just has the heat saber, which it uses more or less like like the Gans beam saber, but even though it's a totally different kind of sword. Yeah, so far so good. Spidey told me that he based, I believe this is the one he was telling me about, that he based the colors on the last episode of G-Quux, which, yeah, again, I enjoyed that. The Japanese Blu-ray release was announced. Yeah, see, two shots will stun with the prototype beam rifle now, which is nice. He did a tackle to close with Juagu. I always forget that has a guard skill now. But yeah, words. Yeah, the Japanese Blu-ray release has been announced for G-Quux. Like most Japanese home video releases, it is by U.S. standards insanely expensive. I'm hoping we will get a U.S. release for that, but given we've gotten fewer releases of Gundam since the amalgamation of companies now operating under the name Crunchyroll bought Right Stuff, which is like Sony, Funimation, Crunchyroll. I'm pretty sure it's not even the same people running Crunchyroll anymore. It's just like that's the name they picked for this amalgam. But anyway, yeah, the only we've gotten fewer releases since then. I'm hoping they will do G-Quux, but given that it's an Amazon, production or co-production, I don't know how that complicates things. I'm still waiting for a official Blu-ray release of Shin Kamen Rider, which was a Kara and Amazon, deal. So, but it's ridiculous there's not a release of that in the U.S., but I really wish they would, because I liked that too. But anyway, yeah, Brain. Yeah, the bright green thing is a Gym Raid, which has the only good Federation shotgun. Because yeah, most Federation shotguns do, I think, more part location damage, more build stun, and less build stun than the Xeon shotgun. But the Gym Raids can actually stun in one well placed shot, like the Camper and a Freak shotgun. And yeah, Gym Raid is just pretty good overall. I haven't run it in a while. I'll have to give it a look. But and at this point, it basically goes without saying that I haven't run something in a while, just because again, I think there's over 500 mobile suits in the game now, as of the last time they mentioned. So yeah, but since I play on a busy day, I probably actively play like 10 rounds. That's there's gonna be stuff I have not touched in forever. Especially since I, lean towards things I have requests for or have gotten recently, etc., etc. But, there is, yeah, I think the Juagu is using its alternate weapon as well, which I'm not super great with. I feel like to a certain extent the original works just as well or better. But, yeah. Um, okay, so here on the Steam version, the enemy team doing a very good job of. Okay, they've got multiple gym raids, doing a very good job of protecting their support from the raid. When Spidey gets in or gets a good shot on something, he can do a ton of damage. But yeah, they are actually guarding their support. You know, all I can say is good on them because yeah, that is a good thing to be doing. You know, supports can do a lot of damage if you just keep them alive. So and there is that must be the Goof Hover type. I've been wondering what exactly it was, and yeah, I don't have that yet. I don't think it's available out. If it's available outside of clan matches, I haven't gotten it, but I think that is a clan match suit still. Hopefully, we'll get limited missions for that and a few other recent clan match things sometime. Because I wish there was a little bit less of a lead time on that. I wish they would happen a little bit more frequently, but at the same time, yeah. Okay, that's the Jim Kai Shadows, I believe. Let's see. Yep, accidentally hit hit an ally, but also yeah, just happens. So and brain, yeah. Okay, good kill there. There's that hover goof again, and yeah. Now, Proto Gundam can still be a little bit fragile. You know, when it gets run down by something, it's still in danger. But okay, Goof Hover type is a fellow raid. Yeah, so type neutral damage besides. But yeah, I'd like to get that. It's the only. I think it's the only one of the Goof variants I don't have yet. Still behind on Gelgoogs, and that bothers me. But I will get there. Still need the RF Gelgoog and the R3 Zaku, which so I guess neither one is like technically an original Gelgoog, so just so I'm I think I'm like current on standard Gelgoogs, but Gelgoog likes is where I'm falling down. Good tackle there, well timed, heavy damage, and let's see, a little bit too long on the downswing. That is the one thing about both the Proto Gundam weapons. The downswing takes a while. So yeah, sometimes when you're in a situation like that, you got to go for the neutral or just stick with the rifle because that is laggy as heck. Wow, but good downswing there by the Zaku flipper. Good shot there on. Not sure if that was an actual Dom or the hover goof, but either way, yeah, nice last second rally there. Spidey's team, I think, already had it in the bag, but just yeah, they mopped up very well there. And yeah, let's see, 5 and 4, 84,000 damage, third overall, very nice. And I appreciate you sending this my way, Spidey. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. But yeah, I forget how much it would actually cost to get all of G-Quux just in the Japanese Blu-ray sets. I believe it's several $100s. But that said, it does come with subtitles. So it is, if they never do release it here, it's still a viable option. But yeah, would love to see a domestic Blu-ray release. Just I really want hard copies of things when I can help it.